This is the year. 4 words that just changed the entire conversation around the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow didn't hedge, didn't deflect, didn't give the usual coach-speak answer. He looked reporters in the eye and basically said the waiting is over. Stick around, because this might be the most direct Burrow has ever been about what's at stake this season. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down some powerful comments from Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow following Thursday's joint practice, and why this feels like a genuine turning point in how Cincinnati is approaching the upcoming season. Let's get into it. Joe Burrow is done treating a Bengals championship as something that can simply wait for another season. He's discussed Cincinnati's championship expectations plenty throughout this offseason, but what he said following Thursday's practice carried noticeably more weight than usual. "I'm trying to put it out into the world," Burrow said. "I'm trying to manifest it. I'm trying to show our guys the urgency that I have and that I want us to have as an organization to go and make it happen." To understand why this moment matters, you have to look at where the Bengals have been. Cincinnati has spent the past several seasons chasing the magic that carried them to Super Bowl LVI. But instead of recapturing that run, recent campaigns have been defined by injuries, defensive shortcomings, and slow starts that left the team playing catch-up against the rest of the AFC. Burrow made it clear he has zero interest in hearing another explanation for why the Bengals should simply be better next year. "You can keep pushing it down the road, or you can talk about it now and say, 'This is the year,'" Burrow said. "I'm tired of saying next year, next year, next year. This is it." When a reporter directly asked Burrow whether he considered this upcoming season a now-or-never proposition, he didn't shy away from that framing at all. "That's how I'm treating it for sure," Burrow said. "That's how I'm treating it." That's an unusually blunt acknowledgement of the pressure surrounding this Cincinnati team. And Burrow isn't just hoping his teammates recognize the opportunity in front of them. He's actively working to raise the intensity level inside the building himself. "Your life is too short to keep pushing things down the road," Burrow explained. "I'm trying to instill some urgency and some intensity in everybody to go and be great every day and try to make it happen." Now let's talk about the defense, because that unit has been the biggest obstacle preventing Cincinnati from capitalizing on one of the most productive offenses in football. The Bengals made significant changes on that side of the ball this offseason, and Burrow genuinely believes this new group has what it takes to get Cincinnati over the hump. "I certainly think so," Burrow said when asked directly whether the defense is finally good enough. "We have to step up and make something happen this year. We're working really hard for it. The urgency is very high in the locker room. You can feel it. It's palpable." But Burrow didn't let his own offense off the hook either. Despite some encouraging flashes during training camp, he was honest that the unit still has real work to do. "We're still figuring it out," Burrow admitted. "I think number one, we have to be more consistent. We've shown flashes, but not terribly consistent. We have to be better at that for sure, and I definitely play a role in that." There's also something different about Burrow physically this offseason. Unlike previous summers spent recovering from injury, he's been able to fully focus on football this time around. He says he feels good physically and expects the extra practice repetitions to leave him significantly better prepared heading into the season opener. At the end of the day, the Bengals have heard endless discussion about what they could accomplish if everything finally clicks into place. But Burrow isn't interested in future tense conversations anymore. For him, the deadline isn't coming, it's already here. So what do you think? Does this urgency from Burrow actually translate into a Super Bowl run, or has Cincinnati heard this kind of talk before? Drop your predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button. Subscribe for more Bengals and NFL coverage all season long, and I'll see you in the next video.